Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new memmoman video. Sorry for not uploading videos in a while. I've been kinda busy with other stuff, but now I'm back. Today's video will be all about the recent Windows 11 leak. Microsoft has already announced an event back in May of 2021, and the event is going to take place at the 24th of June this year, which is 2021, at 11 AM Eastern Time. People have speculated that Microsoft is going to release Windows 11 at that event, as they talked about a big update coming to Windows. They also used the fact that the event is starting at 11 AM to confirm their Windows 11 speculations. But yesterday, a development build of Windows 11 got leaked and it spread around the internet very fast, and I managed to download the ISO and install it on a virtual machine the same day. Today we will be walking through the new operating system, checking out the differences between it and standard Windows 10, and we'll also see if this leaked build is stable and compatible enough to be used as a main operating system. Alright, so here we are inside a VirtualBox with all my virtual machines here, and yep, we've got here Windows 11 2021 15th of June leak. Now, I actually had to set it to 64-bit Windows 10 because otherwise it just wouldn't install, and here are my settings here. Got 128 megabytes of video RAM, and 4 gigs of RAM, and 2 cores for the virtual machine. So let's start this and check out what's different and if you actually can use it. Just gonna wait for it to boot, and as you can see, the first thing that's different for Windows 10 is the boot logo. You see it's this weird flat design, which in my opinion doesn't really look too good compared to the regular Windows one. And here we go. Currently it's identical to Windows 10, except for this pretty cool looking background. I quite like it actually. Now, see here, just gonna type in my password. And oh yeah, you won't be hearing any sound because for some reason I couldn't get the sound to work in this virtual machine, and so, yep, no sound. And now we are in. You see, got the new backgrounds pretty similar to Windows 10. We got Edge and this weird flat recycle bin. And the taskbar is still pretty similar to regular Windows 10, as you can see here, down below. Although there's just one thing that's different. You see here, got everything is in the middle, kind of like a Mac, you know? You got like a search button instead of a search bar, and see it pops this whole thing up. And it's got this new flat logo. It's got this weird start window. I wouldn't really call it a start menu. And let's start by checking out MS Paint. That's a pretty notable program. A lot of people use it. And yep, it seems to be completely unchanged from the Windows 7 version, which is still Windows 10. The only thing that seems to be changed is the icon. And the first thing you can see is the performance is atrocious. Maybe it's because it's a virtual machine, but even the resolution is kind of weird here, because I somehow could not get this virtual machine to run in 1080p. No, it literally did not let me go into 1080p mode. You see, it only goes up to 1280 by 960, and I tried installing graphics drivers in Windows 8 compatibility mode, because see, that's one more thing. You see, if I go here, these are the drivers, by the way. Compatibility. See, it only goes up to Windows 8. And yeah, it didn't even work, so it's no 1080p for us. Although you see, we've got these new these new icons, which were actually leaked before this, which is pretty cool. Got this new local disk icon here, which means, guess we are saying goodbye to the old Windows Vista icons that were still used up until Windows 10. Although we still do have some elements from that. And if we go back to the properties, you can see these new rounded buttons, which makes it look like Mac OS or Linux or something, which in my opinion doesn't look too bad actually. If we close that down, let's real quickly check out Microsoft Edge real quick. Let's check out the performance on that. Here it is. It's just regular Chromium Edge. See, if I open it up here in Windows 10, it's exactly the same. If I go onto google.com here, you see it's just regular Google. You know, you can search YouTube and I mean, it all works. And just to prove that this is Windows 11, not some weird modded version of Windows 10 that I made. It's like, I mean, it's not like I'm this good at modding Windows, but just to show you real quick, system, about. See here, we got Windows 11 Pro Dev, and even if we go, if you do Win on the wrong button, if you do Win R, see we got the same run window as in Windows 10 and 7, Vista, all of these. If I do WinVer, we got Windows 11 version Dev, OS build, gibberish, and you see it is. Oh. God damn. See, it is different from Windows 10. You see, so yes, this is Windows 11. And for example, if I see, for example, YouTube still runs smoothly, but you see there's still no audio even though it's on here. See here, no, yeah, if I click there it'll take me to the useless troubleshooter. And if we check out some other things, such as, see your folders, see it works just like in Windows 10. Text documents. See, it's just regular Notepad, still has that old text icon, but Notepad itself has a new icon, which looks kind of weird to be honest. Oh, it's also got new animations. Just realized that now. Yep, still got all that stuff. You see, the recycle bin, just like that. See, I can just delete that old file. I kind of like these new icons though, they look pretty good. Actually, let's try installing Chrome on this. See if it will be compatible, because yeah, I tried installing the NVIDIA Game Ready drivers yesterday to get full 1080p support, and it just didn't work at all. Where the hell is it? Shit. Here it is, Chrome setup. Still has the exact same UAC as Windows 10. And don't know why it said Swedish, even though the operating system itself is in English. I don't know, maybe it's because the website is in Swedish, I don't know. Okay, it's installing Chrome. While that's installing, let's try getting Steam running on this. Maybe that'll be cool, I guess. By the way, this isn't exactly what you'll get if you actually install it on a real PC. This, yeah, it's on a virtual machine running off an external, and hey, okay, Chrome installed just fine on here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sorry for all the Discord notifications. I don't know how to turn them off. I'll be blocking them in editing anyways. Let's download Steam and Chrome instead of... oh shit. Okay, let's just close down Edge. Oh, fuck this. Oh no. Here, install Steam. Here it is, Steam setup. Very nice. See, you see, still got the same rounded icons. Yeah. Just install all that crap. And yep, there it is. I have no idea why the NVIDIA drivers didn't run, but apparently Chrome and Steam run and install just fine on here, which is pretty nice. See if there are any other Let's check out the calculator. It's still booting up. So I got that new calculator, right? Or actually, let's see. Yep, it's just the Windows 10 one with a different icon, obviously. Anything else? Now, this whole start window actually kind of reminds me of the settings in macOS. And but if we actually go into the settings, as you saw earlier, it's just a regular settings from Windows 10 with other icons. For example, if I go into the settings here, oh shit, yep, it's just that basically. And Steam should be done right now. Safely, yep, it's Steam. Let's just quickly log into my account. I'll be cutting all this out, by the way. And yep, here we have Steam. Actually, it's running just fine under Windows 11. Although, if I check here, is it yours? No, I think it's in settings here. Or actually, I don't remember where to put it. Actually, yeah, here, system information. If I click that, see if it actually says Windows 10 or Windows 11. Because VirtualBox wanted me to put in Windows 10. Yeah, that's my shit. I have to block that out as well. Yep, it just says Windows 10 64-bit, so I'm guessing this version of Windows 11, it's still very rough beta, but at the core, it still says it's Windows 10. For example, if I type in cmd here, of the command prompt, so it says here Windows, Microsoft Windows version 10. Oh shit! And now if I search the host PC, see, it still says version 10. Just the version numbers are different, but still Windows. See there? Here it says Microsoft Windows version 10. Then here it says Microsoft Windows version 11. Well, here it just says Microsoft Windows, but here it says Windows 11. Yeah. See, it runs pretty smoothly, at least as smooth as you can get with a virtual machine running off an external hard drive on only 2 cores out of the total of 6 cores in my processor. I would actually try some of the customization options, but see, I don't have a Windows key. See, it's not activated. And as you also can see here, the date is correct, but the time isn't. You see here it says it's 06:36, but here's 15:36, so it's a few hours behind. The Windows Store, yeah, it's just a Windows Store from Windows 10. You see, if I choose that, just let it load. Yep, it's just the Windows Store. Although they changed the icon to this black thing, which I think doesn't really look too good. Doesn't have to, it doesn't really look too good with the multicolored Windows or Microsoft logo. The search, it's pretty similar to the Windows search, to the Windows 10 search, just that it's got some buttons that are just a search bar. And then this, it's not even a start menu, it's start window or whatever. In my opinion, it doesn't actually look too bad. It's definitely better than Windows 8. You see here, if I click all apps, it's got pretty good animations, pretty good design, yet it's not bad actually. Just switch through voice recorder. Wait a minute. Didn't actually know that Windows 10 had a voice recorder button. Okay. Apparently Windows 11 has a voice recorder as well, and it looks a lot better than Windows 10's. I don't even use Windows 10's voice recorder, but I mean it's Steam. It's got all my Steam games, and yeah. Just gonna close that down. Just gonna see, is there anything more I can do? Because I don't want to make this video too long. Check here. I like the new zip icon. That looks pretty nice. Let's see here if I click shish club. Should throw some crap into there. So done. Now if I do extract all, just like in Windows 10, with these new rounded buttons. I actually really like how the rounded buttons look. They're just beautiful, in my opinion. Let's just see. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised on how much software that actually worked with Windows 10. Okay, here, with the mail app, this is just straight stolen off of Windows 10, just with the new. I feel like I've seen this icon before, but wait, what? No, it's actually a bit different at least. Okay, no, it's not. Just that stupid pop-up didn't come up. Let's check here the calendar. It's identical again, just that slightly different fonts up here. It looks like a bit thinner. I don't think we should try playing a game. It would take too long, and it probably wouldn't run too well because, once again, this virtual machine only has 2 cores, and yeah. Let's check out Wordpad, see if that's such. It still has the exact same Windows 7 icon. Yeah, this Wordpad's pretty much been abandoned at this point. See, it's still got the Windows 7 icon. Still got the same. I mean, it's just the Windows 7 version. It's the same version that's in Windows 10 too. That's pretty nice. I mean, I don't even use Wordpad anyways. I mean, it's Windows. It's Windows 11. So I think that's it actually. I think I've gone through most of the operating system, or at least most of the operating system that I have time to look through, because I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this video half an hour long or some shit. But and I also have a lot of names to block in editing, but. Yeah, guess I'll be shutting down this VM and ending the video. Now that we've seen what the leaked Windows 11 build can do, is it good enough to use as a daily operating system? In my opinion, no, it's not. A lot of drivers simply won't work with this version of Windows, and as you saw, I couldn't even get full 1080p resolution, and they had to resort to using 1280 by 960. Although software support, in my opinion, wasn't actually too bad. I managed to install Google Chrome and even Steam, but I wouldn't really try any sort of gaming on it, as once again, I couldn't get any NVIDIA drivers for my graphics card to work, and so frame rates would be worse than the MacBook with mental retardation. Stability wasn't actually all too bad, but I was running it on a virtual machine, and stability could change if you're running it on real hardware. The performance was actually pretty shit in the virtual machine, but it's once again probably something that could be improved by running it on real hardware, as I only gave the virtual machine 4GB of RAM and 2 CPU cores. I've got the ISO for the leaked build in the description, so if you too want to download it and try it out for yourself, link in the description below. So thank you so much for watching this video. Go join my Discord server in the description below, check out my profile on Steam, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.